Yeah, part 2 on the video I made. I was thinking about this video of Bobby Fischer, the best player of chess ever, how he hate the game he played. He get bored of his own situation. And I made an analogy about being totally fed up of your own position of consciousness, the old stuffs. Okay? He said if you analyze chess objectively, very, very objectively, it is a lousy game, and it has been a lousy game from a long time. Okay, it's the same here with the position of consciousness, what we are doing, all our spiritualities and all the stuff. At certain moment, it is a lousy game. It's finished. Okay, we tried everything in this field and it goes nowhere. He talked about those pre-arrangements, okay, because the chessboard is and the pieces are put in certain places. You are kind of obliged to go in a limited number of paths to start the game, okay, pre-arrangements, okay, and you have to calculate there to find the end, but you are starting with a rigid position, okay. So he ended hating the game he is the best in, okay, best player ever, hating the game he played in. Many dimensions to this interview I put you to extract from it a spiritual lesson, okay. I hate this game. It's all memorization, pre-arrangements, okay, the old structures. So he invented another way to do it. It's to start from a randomness, okay. The first row of the chess pieces is randomly put, okay, and it changes the whole structure because now you don't have the rigidity of the past, okay. All this game built through the hundreds of years, suddenly all this structure is not there anymore, so there is freedom, okay. Fischer random, he calls it, okay. So we should introduce in our position of consciousness some randomness, some consciousness, some starts, new start, maybe an always fresh start, like Fischer random. Always they use this electronic devices to give them a position and they start new. Each day is new, okay, to play the game. So maybe we should get rid of the old chess, the old structure, and become every day fresh. And this is the new being. The new being has to be fresh. He has to be very compatible with the realm of manifestation, which is alive, okay. It's not rigid and it is constantly changing. Even if your fatty brain resists this, okay, human form will change, animals forms will change, and the realm will change. Here it's not somewhere else where you escape, okay. All this is bullshit, okay. So let's put some Fischer random in our game, okay, in our positions of consciousness, okay. And by going through this ego toward our manifested form, we start each day, we start from an unknown position, okay. Nothing is stable, nothing is secure, okay. A totally Inglourious Basterds game, okay. Yeah, otherwise you will be banging your head on the wall with these theories, okay, all these old books, all this old way to do old meditation, old stuff. So you will be stuck there, okay. He get fed up of this shit, okay. I don't want to promote this goddamn game, Okay, I hate it. I hate this chess. Okay, my goal is to expose the pre-arrangement. Pre-arrangement, that means you start from this rigid position and you calculate more or less what's going to happen there, and you try to find it. But you always started from this rigid position. This is what he's saying. Okay, when you put an analogy with spirituality, Mr. Bobby Fischer. Okay. Yeah, very interesting that this guy, a guy of the century, one of the known faces of the century, marked the history, self-made man, okay, made himself at the age of 16, 17, he quit the school. He said, this is bullshit, this is ridiculous. And become a chess champion very young. Okay, and then in the era of the Cold War, he was fighting against those Russians, playing against them. Plus, imagine the double-headed snake. You know, from one side the Russian trying to beat him, maybe trying to do shitty stuffs on him, and the other side, the other snake of the government trying to control him because he's kind of an important figure in this theater of this double-headed snake. So imagine his position. Okay, so this guy with crazy life. Some mediocres on the internet, I kid you not, analyze his psychological health, like he's not okay in his head. I put you the link. Yeah, I put you the link. Somebody put it on the comments. Thank you, my friend, for the link. Very funny. A mediocre, a bitchy little no one, analyzing one of the guy who has a life. Okay, whose life is epic. Okay, he's guy on Time magazine stuff against the Russian, against the USA government. Okay, changing countries and stuff. And okay, a guy you will have a mediocre analyzing him and people laughing at him. Okay, like they turned him into a clown when he exposed them. Okay, the Matrix turned him into a clown. Bobby Fischer. Okay, so here I'm taking an analogy between his life with this chess game and our life with our position of consciousness. Okay, and not to be caught in pre-arrangements. Okay, in the same basis where we start again and again and again, and we get stuck to the same result, the same struggling, the same stuff. Better be more fluid. Okay. So we introduce some consciousness, some Fischer randomness. Okay. Yeah, in a Hollywood movie, I think they made a Hollywood movie about him, which I will not see, of course, because I will get upset for sure. But the guy is kind of tall guy. Okay, he's kind of a big guy. Okay, it's not who they put. They put, I think, this. Maguire or something, this little bitch, to play to tell you this Hollywood, and I'm sure they will depict him as crazy and shit. Okay, to see how the mediocres are sticking to this reality, polluting everything, and jeepers creepers everything. They will take everything and just patch it on their own stinky bodies. Okay, little jeepers creepers, just to survive their own persona. Okay, so a little Jeeper Creepers on the YouTube will analyze the biggest, greatest chess player ever. Okay, and say that he has problems in his head because his mother a bitch in front of YouTube. Okay, very funny. Funny how the clowns, the real clowns I'm talking, not how the clowns turn Bobby Fischer like a clown, but the real one, the little ones. Okay, the really laughable. Yeah, laughable. Okay, so position of consciousness. We have to start fresh if we have to make something new, something manifested. This realm is a fractal of of the big electron, where stuffs can happen, can manifest. Like in the drawing, like I said, I put the sun and the earth as a system, and this space between them, as the sky polluted, chemtrailed and shit. Okay, avoiding this contact between the point of view and the point of experience. So the same, it's also the same. I think there is many of those places of space-time like this realm here, Earth and Sun. There could be an infinity numbers of them, just fractals of the big electron with other condition, other laws of physics, but no real space between them. It's a space of consciousness. It's not a real space. So this is why we cannot travel there. We are in this silo of manifestation. I think there is an infinity of them, and trying to find a shape for a place where the shapes happen, where it is space-time itself, a fractal of the big electron where space-time can happen, one of the maybe billion trillion silos, trying to have a shape of it where it is the shape itself is moronic by now. Yeah, this is the space. Space is here. It's not an object in space. It is here where space manifests. This little drawing I put you here. The Earth is the body, and the Sun is the dot, and possibly an infinite number of those fractals of the big electron, offering the space for the beings to deploy. And we are deploying, and everything changes. Nobody can stop it. No mediocrity, no smallness. Okay, it just continues. It doesn't care about this littleness. Okay, of those here. Mediocres. Gremlins. See you in the next video.